Welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Leah, Chief Clinical Dietitian here at South Shore University Hospital. I'm going to do a nice relaxing chair session for those of you who work in an office setting and you have the ability to take a moment to yourself, close your door, take your chair out from behind your desk, or even if you're in a cubicle, and create some space for yourself so that you can move your legs and move your arms. So wherever you're at, wherever you're doing this, you just want to start by getting comfortable in your seat. So sit in your chair. We're going to lean back as if you're really sinking into the chair, relaxing the back, pressing the shoulders into the back of the chair, hands resting on the legs. Your feet are firmly planted into the floor. You could leave your shoes on, you can take them off, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And start to bring your focus into the breath. As you're sitting in your chair, your back pressed into the back, your feet in the floor. Bring awareness to your fingers, each fingertip touching on the leg. And close the eyes or keep them open. It's your preference. Closing the eyes does help you to get a little bit more focused. Start to notice your breath. Feeling a little anxious or stressed. Start to breathe in through the nose. As you breathe in, bring awareness to how that air feels coming in through the nostrils, opening up, down into the chest, to the ribs, all the way to the belly. Shoulders rise up with the breath. And release the breath back out. So as we take these breaths, we're going to keep the lips sealed and closed off. So this is not open mouth breaths. We're going to breathe in deep through the nose, inhaling. Slowly release and exhale the breath back out into the room. We're going to do this several times. Each time, getting a little deeper into the breath, rising the shoulders, filling the body up with as much air into the lungs as you can. And then when you've reached your max, you're going to slowly, controlled, release the breath back out into the room. Pause for a moment and take another deep breath in. And slowly release. As you focus on your breath, start to notice the rhythm of your inhales and exhales. And as you're becoming more focused on your breath, let go of any thoughts of what you were doing before you sat in the chair. Let go of any thoughts of what you're doing later on in the day. Just connect with your breath in the present moment, where you are right now, in your chair, relaxed, focusing on your inhales and exhales. Deep breath in. Slowly release the breath out. Breathing in. And as you exhale, release and soften. Release any tension, any negativity, and let that go out through the breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Following the rhythm of your breath, your mind's eye, inhaling. Slowly exhale. Continue this cleansing breath and think about releasing the breath. Releasing any tension, releasing any negativity, letting the body just go, then more relaxed, heavy in your chair. Inhaling, exhale. We're going to bring our hands together to connect the thumbs and the fingers right into what is called Anjali Mudra, right into our heart space. As you press your hands into your chest, your fingertips together, you're going to bow the head down to stretch out the back of the neck. So as you stretch out the back of the neck, bring your lips down towards your fingertips. And bring your head back up to center, and you let the head fall back. Keeping the eyes closed or open, gaze up to the ceiling. Bring the head back up to center. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Stretch out the side of the neck on the right side. Bring the head back up to center. Take the right ear to the right shoulder. And bring it back up. Inhale. Exhale it out. We're going to make this into a head roll. So bring your chin down to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Drop the head back. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. And then smooth it out into a circular head roll, getting everything to stretch. Exaggerate your circle. Taking it as slow as you can as you roll around, stretching out all the sides of the neck and the back and the throat as you circle around. Stop your chin to your chest and then go back in the other direction. Roll it around. Take your time, there is no rush. And you're going to bring the head back up to center. Draw the shoulders away. You're going to sit upright and move your back from the back of your chair. Sit as tall as you can. Taking a breath, we're going to raise the hands to rest up on top of the head. As the hands rest on top of the head, you're going to draw your elbows out to the sides. Drawing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, bring the fingertips to point up to the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to lower your arms down at your sides, taking it nice and slow. Bring awareness to how your fingers feel floating through the air, all the way down, taking your time. The fingertips are going to come so that they're pointing to the floor. Imagine your fingers are drawing all the way down to the floor. You're going to take a breath and bring the arms back up. Inhale. Fingertips connect for just a moment. Exhale, release the hands back down. As you draw the fingers all the way, palms open wide to the floor. Inhale, exhale it up. Lower. We're going to make this a little faster. Bring it up. Exhale, lower. One more time, bring it up. All the way to the ceiling. Fingertips are going to connect. We're going to interlace the fingers, connecting the palms to touch. And then we're going to flip the palms to stretch up to the ceiling. So your fingers are pressing up towards the ceiling, reaching up as high as you can. Scoot down a few inches down your chair. We're going to round the back here. So bring the arms down, chest height. Flip the palms so they're facing towards you. And then pull your chin into your chest and round your back to the, pressing it into the back of your chair. Scooping in, chin to chest. Inhale, take it back up. Reach as high as you can, stretch. And we're going to bring it back down, chest tight. Flip the palms towards you. Press the back into the back of the chair to push. Chin to the chest. Take it up again. Keeping the palms connected, you're going to take a little stretch over to the right. Inhale it up. Take a stretch over to the left. And bring it back up. I'm going to take the arms all the way out to the sides. We're going to take the hands to rest on the chair. Scoot down a little further, so more towards the edge of your chair. Take your hands up to the ceiling. You're going to take a twist over to the right. So the right hand is going to come to grab a hold of the chair, left to the thigh, and just use your right hand on the chair to twist back, look behind you. Twisting and bringing out the spine, bringing blood flow there. We sit in our chairs all day, our bodies can get kind of still and stagnant, want to move things around, get circulation. Bring the arms up, take a breath. Exhale, other side. Right hand comes to the thigh, left hand comes to the back of the chair, and draw your knees behind you. Twisting the spine. Inhale, back up. Exhale again. A little further than your first. See if you can bring your left hand to the chair as well. And bring it up. Other side. Twist a little deeper. Gaze back. Inhale, arms up. Bring your hands down to heart space. Chin comes to chest. Pause for a moment. We're going to inhale and circle the arms back up to the ceiling. And lower the hands down, taking it slow to the knees. We're going to scoot down a little further to the chair and straighten the legs. Hands come to the knees and just slide your hands down towards the ankles, as far down as you can get. If you're only at your shins, that's fine. Wherever you're at is where you're at. Take a breath. And then slide your hands back up all the way. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chin up towards the ceiling. Let the head fall back. Open up the throat. And back up to heart space. We're going to slide down again so you can get a little further the second time around. And let the chin come into the chest. So curl your head in so that your chin meets your chest. Stretch out the back of the neck. Inhale. Slide it back up. And then we're going to bring the hands all the way back up to the chair. Bring the knees in to bend. Grab a hold of your chair. We're going to lift the knees off of the floor one at a time. So you're going to lift the left knee off and hold it up. We're just going to straighten the leg out, keeping the foot pointing towards you. And then take a bend towards the chest. And then press it out. And bring it in. Grab a hold of the knees, interlace the finger, and then just draw that knee up towards your chest, point your toe, and then bend your head down towards your knee. Inhale, bring it up. Taking your left ankle, you're going to bring it to rest on top of the right thigh. Crossing here, you're going to take your left hand, press it into the knee, and then bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Apply a little bit of pressure with the left hand into the left knee. Reach. And bring the hand back down. We're going to release the foot from the thigh, bring it back to the floor. Ground yourself back, doing the other side. Grab a hold of the chair. Take a breath. Then we're going to lift the right leg out. Hold it out. Pointing the toe towards you. And lower it down. We'll do that again. Inhale. Lift the leg. Point the toe towards you. And bring it back down. We're going to lift up, scoot to the edge of your chair. Lift up the right knee this time. Hold it up. Release the hands from the chair. Take a hold of the knee. Interlace the fingers. Grab a hold of that. Sit as tall as you can and pull the knee up towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it up a little higher. Breathe. Then you're going to take your right ankle, you're going to bring it to the left knee this time. Let the knee open out to the side with the hip. You'll feel it over here on the side, open out. Right hand comes to the knee. Apply a little bit of pressure there. Extend the left arm up to the ceiling. And as your arm is lifted, the right hand is going to press into the knee. Take a breath as you apply a little pressure. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the hand back down. Release both feet back to the floor. And we're going to straighten both legs. So grab a hold of the chair and then just lengthen out both legs, flexing the feet and point the toe. And flex. Sit as tall as you can. Hold on to your chair. Lengthen out. And bring the feet back to the floor. I'm going to grab a hold from behind the knees, right there at the knee crease, and just round the back and tap your head down to the knees. Inhale. Come back up, press the hands right into the legs, right above the knees. And then take a little arch at the back, gaze up. Again, pull it in, right behind the knees. Head to the knees, around the back. Inhale, lift it up. Press the hands into the knees, a little arch, gaze up. And bring it back up to center. Roll the shoulders back, both at the same time. And forward. One at a time. And forward, one at a time. We're going to come to stand. We're going to come behind your chair and move forward. Create some space behind you and the chair in front of you. We're going to stretch out the back. This is a variation on downward dog, so press the palms into the chair and just start to let the head fall down and hang. As you press your hands into the chair, really relax the head and let the head hang down. Try to get a little bit of an arch down the spine. Inhale. Come back up. Walk yourself closer to the chair. You're going to press the palms into the chair again. Come up onto the toes. Roll the shoulders back. If you don't have if you have shoes that this is uncomfortable to do, you might want to take your shoes off. So you can keep your hands grounded, or you can release left arm up to the ceiling. Staying on your toes. Feeling this in the calves. Lower the left hand. Raise the right arm up. Balance on the balls of the feet. Now if you feel stable, you want to take both arms off. Hold here. Again, if you start to feel wobbly or you're going to lose your balance, you can bring one of your hands back down to the chair. Take a breath. Bring your arms down. One at a time, we're going to bring it back to the chair. Step back, taking down the downward dog variation again. Press your palms into the chair. And then relax. Release the head. You're going to feel this mostly in your shoulders, the lower back. Inhale. Walk it back up. You align your spine nice and tall. Come up on the toes. One hand raises up, and you have the option of raise both hands or keep one hand grounded on the chair. Useful is to find a drishti, what we call a drishti, which is a focal point, somewhere to cast your gaze, whether it's a spot on the floor, an object in your space. Cast your gaze right at that space, fixate there to help you maintain your balance. Breathing in. Exhale the breath. Bring the hands back down to the chair. And we're going to lower. We're going to come down, come onto the sides of your chair and use your chair as we take a lunge. So left hand can hold on to the chair. You're going to step the right knee, the right leg forward. You're going to take a bend in the right knee as you lunge down. Take the right arm up to the ceiling. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of the back leg and the thigh of the right leg. Gaze up, take a look to the fingers. This is supported warrior or supported Virabhadrasana. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arm down at your side, opening up your heart space. You're just bending your elbow down. And bring it back up. And then straighten your knee. You're going to come onto the heel. And just bring your hand down to rest at your shin. Drop your head. Walk the hand back up. We're going to do that second time. Step forward. Take the right arm up. Bend into the right knee. Take the lunge. Gaze up towards the fingers. Lost my lights. You're reaching up. Bending at the elbow, open up heart space. And reach it back up, straighten the knee. And we're going to bring the hand down to the shin. Let the head fall down. And rise back up. Taking the other side. Just switch. Hand on the chair. This time the left leg comes forward. Slide it, and you're going to take the left arm up. Bend into the left knee. Taking a lunge. Reaching up, look towards the fingers. Taking a bend in the left elbow. Lifting up your heart space. And bring the arm back up. Straighten the knee. Bring the hand down to the shin. Let the head hang. Deep breaths in and out. Rise back up. Second time. Gonna take a bend in that left leg that's forward. Left arm coming up towards the ceiling. And then lunge. Taking a bend in the elbow. Gaze up. Reach it up. Straighten the back leg and the front leg. We're going to almost like the legs are like a V. We're going to bring the hand down to the shin. Let the head hang. Second time here. And walk the hand back up. We're going to come back to the chair. Push it back. Go back to the seat. Nice, comfortable seated position on your chair. Come back to the breath, and we're going to end our session with a little bit of the guided meditation. Come back to your awareness in your chair. Feet are planted. The back can either be pressed back into the chair or you can sit upright, whichever feels most comfortable for you. Hands will rest on the knees. Start to bring your focus back to your breath. Breathing in through the nose. And release it back out. So you're going to visualize a color that you identify with. Doesn't have to be any particular color. It's something that means soothing comfort for you. So maybe it's purples, maybe it's blues, maybe it's yellows. So picture a color that you find soothing. Just imagine that color coming in to your body through the toes. And with that color also brings some warmth. So as you picture that color coming up through the feet, traveling up through the toes, to the ankles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Picture your colors traveling up from the ankles to the calves, swirling and warming you up as it travels. Up to your knees. Reaching its way to your quads, your hamstrings. Traveling all the way up underneath you to your glutes, where you're planted firmly in your chair. Coming in towards your belly. Deep breath in. Slowly release. The color is traveling all the way up to your heart space, to your chest, all the way up to your throat, your face, top of your head. Inhale, release the breath. Color is traveling down through the arms, back of the neck. Coming down to the elbows, forearms, to your fingers. Take your palms and face them up. Visualize that color in the palm of your hand. Filling you with relaxed calmness, peace. Inhale. Exhale. Holding that color of calmness in the palm of your hand, we're going to take it to right over the heart space. One hand on top of the other. And you're going to bring that color right into your heart. And you're calm, at peace. Inhale. Exhale the breath. And as you go throughout the rest of the day, bring your thoughts back to this calming color you've placed in your own heart. You know that it will reside there in moments where you lose your sense of calm or peace. Bring yourself back to that. And you have it in you to calm your own storm that sometimes whirls around inside us. Inhale. Exhale it out. We're going to bring the hands right into our heart space one last time. Pressing the palms into the chest. And fingers coming together. Inhale. Release the breath out through the mouth this time. Bow the head down, chin to chest, lips to fingertips. And we bow to appreciate the practice of yoga, how it gives us the ability and power to bring a sense of contentment and peace within ourselves. Raise the head back up. Take one last breath if you'd like. We end the yoga with the exchange of namaste, which is a Hindu word meaning I see and honor the light in you, you see and honor the light in me. Thank you for joining and share yoga. Namaste.